with my
I mean, well,
kids.
you know me, and you know how I can talk, and that I'm very maybe considered rude, right?
You're not rude on purpose. You're just self-absorbed.
Well, that's much better.
I mean, you really don't care, or you're not really interested in what other people have to say or do, unless it's really going to be affecting you or that you're interested in. But really, most of your interest is earnest. That's really what you're just interested in. I mean, I've
Never
known
mind,
you.
I asked you. Just forget I asked you
I
that.
mean, and I think a lot of guys are like you. You know, they're just so you don't listen. You bring in information. You filter it real quick, and if it's something you know in a split second if it's going to interest you, and if it doesn't, you'll start talking about something else. While maybe your girlfriends or your ex-wife or your was telling you something very close to their heart and very special, and you just dismissed it because you really weren't interested in it. And I think that's what most guys do, don't you think?
Uh, I can't speak for most guys. I kind of feel like I'm not like most guys. So
So you've been working on that sensitivity part.
I've been trying to be.
I don't think I've ever seen you cry. Have you ever cried?
Oh yeah. I cry at movies. I do.
Yeah. When what? When somebody loses their gun or their clip falls
No.
out? That's really
No, I mean,
heartbreaking. You don't cry at movies. Shut
I
up.
am a crier at movies.
No, you're
I'm telling you, it's embarrassing. I try to cover it up, but the little sad scene it hits me.
Yeah.
It hits me, and the tears
How
start to
let me
flow.
see. Show me how you cover it up.
I just kind of like I act like I got something, in my eye or something. Like, oh, I got that eye. And my fiance already knows me, and she laughs. She looks and she nudges me,
Yeah.
or she'll hand me a napkin or something. She calls me Yoron.
You don't.
So
Big
I don't know.
baby.
That's just something I wish I could wasn't that way, but it's something about me. It's
I don't see. In fact, there was a movie I went to see, and there was a sad part in that movie. And I asked you, "Hey, remember that?" Yeah, and you laughed at all. You didn't even think it was sad. I forgot what movie it was. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, but that's Ernest. He doesn't think anything sad unless it's something that is just not.
You'll be
sad.
surprised.
No,
You'll be surprised.
tell me what movie you've cried at. You cried me laughing. Maybe.
I can't. I've seen so many movies. I can't remember, man.
Do you think guys have a hard time crying
they
in
have
front of other people?
us guys? We have a hard time crying in front of other people.
Yeah.
We don't want people to see us crying.
Why? Why is that? Let me
It's
think.
not. It's not manly.
It's not right.
No.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not manly, and but I don't. I mean, I notice I'll be around, at a funeral and stuff like that, and I'm crying or whatever. Or,
Well, a funeral, a
weeping
funeral
or
is
whatever.
different.
But then
A
I
funeral-
look around there, and all the other men are dry-eyed, and I'm the only
it depends which funeral it is.
yeah, like my mom's or
Well, yeah. I mean,
whatever,
I think that's acceptable. I think.
But yeah, it is acceptable. But what I'm trying, they've already done their crying or whatever, and they're not going to do it anymore.
Right. Right.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah. No, but a mom's different now. That's very close to.
Well, yeah,
that's
mom is different. That's an extreme case. But I'm talking about other things. But just in movies itself,
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't believe you. I don't think you can cry in a
I would
movie.
bust out a
never-
tear.
Yeah. Bust out a tear. This is coming from you, who
I know
is-
you think I'm just this rough and tough guy, and I am in certain things. And certain things in.
I didn't say you were rough and tough, but I said you were
am.
said you were self-absorbed.
Yeah,
That you really don't.
That's right. I'm not self-absorbed. Oh my
Yeah.
God, the title you gave me.
You really don't care about anybody else.
Oh God.
At least that's my experience. Like we would in the past we'd have a conversation, and I would sit there and listen to your whole story, and then when I start talking about my story, you just walk off or do something like okay, because I'll tell him later.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm that way. I I I
So
I don't know why. Maybe
so what?
I think I was spoiled as a child.
From your parents spoiled
Yeah.
you? They
Well,
didn't. They paid. Well, how? What do you mean? And that affected how you?
well, I mean, I have two brothers and two sisters, but they're older than me, right?
Yeah.
I was the accident in the family. I came 10 years later when mom and dad already had two boys and two girls. They had the perfect, and here come the
Here
oddball
comes the
and
oddball.
messed up the whole batch. But
Yeah.
so I basically grew up by myself because back then they all got married when they were like teenagers. I mean, literally
Wow.
all of my like
And
19
you
or
held
20
out.
years
You
old,
held
maybe.
out, huh?
Huh?
You held out
Yeah, I didn't get married till I was 40.
till 40. Yeah. That's cool. I wasn't that much better. I was 36, I think.
Yeah.
36. But anyway, so women are smarter than men. I don't know, but they certainly are more emotional. But you're claiming that you're emotional too.
Well,
And, I mean, do you get emotional? I mean,
yeah, of course. I mean,
if not for silly
I think
things, you know.
you're less emotional than I am,
No, I'm just.
and you think that I am.
I'm just the opposite. I am very emotional. And
Really?
yeah, very sincere, very sincere person. I listen to people when they talk to me. I look in the eyes and I hear their story
That's
and I
overrated.
respond.
I forgot. I'm whatever you said I was. I forgot because I done wiped that out of my mind. I literally have. What did you say I was? You said I was self-absorbed.
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 No, self-absorbed.
I literally forgot. Threw that out of my head. It's like you don't know what he's talking about.
Well, maybe that's why it took you 40 years to finally settle down. You would alienate all the people in your life. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I have. I have thought about that. I have thought about all the women I've loved before. And I'm sorry.
I think I can count one that you've loved before, maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, we're talking about women, not about you.
Yeah. Well, it seems like we're going off on me again. This show should be called the Ernie Show because it ends up just talking about me and cycle out, breaking me down.
Well, for someone who doesn't want the attention, you sure did wear a shirt to warrant that attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Typical.
I think I'm going to join a norteño band and just tour Mexico.
Well, it looks
I'll be
tour Mexico.
The only non-speaking Spanish-speaking member of the group. They can give me those little things. What do you call those little things that you hit? Those sticks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know I used to do that?
In a band for a band?
I had a friend. Well, I still have a friend. He has a Tejano band back in Kennedy, and whenever these cumbias would come up, he would call me upstage because he didn't have an extra member to do this to do the sticks, and I would do the sticks for his cumbias. I actually did that.
Really?
Yeah, I did that a long time ago. But because I would go to his dances and he would call me, Ernest, would you come up to the stage? And I already knew. And I'd go, and at the time, my girlfriend was embarrassed because I would go up there on stage and I would do this tick, 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 tick.
Nice.
Yeah, that's something you don't know about.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
And you kept rhythm with it and all that?
Yeah, his name was Joey Farias. He's from Kennedy.
Yeah.
And
Kennedy.
He used to call me up on stage. I wonder if he watches my videos. Probably not.
We got 48 subscribers.
Yeah.
I hardly think
highly
that one of
unlikely.
them happens to be Joe.
Joey Farias.
Joey Farias is probably not one of our 48 subscribers.
And Los Increíbles
And
was his band's name. I think he's still out there. I think he's still doing it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he's still doing it. But I would do the sticks, whatever those things are called.
Well, good. I wish somebody had video on it.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a long time ago.
Well, it sounds like you were. You've changed. At least you're saying you've changed.
I am trying to change.